put it on quite low, but it's probably a good thing because by the time I use all the what's in here, hopefully it'll fill up this little one a bit slower, so it's fine. I'll just enjoy. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. Is it too early for a custard cream? Too early for my breakfast, so custard cream. Right, I better get started. I think I'm going to do the corn because I think I have an ear of corn starting, so I better start feeding it properly. Feed the sweet peas, I think. And some snapdragons. Sweet William. I'm going to give the pots some feed as well. I need to get some new feed soon. It's running out. Look at these gorgeous impatiens, all the different colours. They're absolutely stunning, and I think I said in the last video, like, nothing really grows very well here, like flower wise, so I think this will be something for every year, and I might actually do it just sort of carried on the full border like a wee river. So pleased. I've never ever had these before. Like when my mum did gardening, I always remember her talking about busy Lizzies. Like she would get busy Lizzies, and I now know that's what these are, and I can see why she liked them. Ugh, this one just always keeps overflowing before I can get to it. Definitely need some new feed. I think I'll do the dahlias now. So we've got a totally tangerine one in here, and a wine-eyed Jill that should run down to. Oops. Another totally tangerine, but I don't think we're going to get much off of this. It's getting eaten alive. This one's doing great though. Start at 11 today, so it's nice to get a wee bit of time out in the garden where I'm not rushing too much. I'm trying to think if I should stay in the garden and work or go to the garden centre. Right, so one of the next jobs I'm going to do is cut back the lavender. So I've already took some cuttings the other day. I'm going to take some more, see if we get lucky with some. Again, I'll put some perlite in. Because it seems to grow really well in my gravel path, which is telling me that it really likes drainage. Yeah. Right, let's go. So this looks like a good bit. It's not got any flowers on it. Take a good, that's probably about 6 inches I would say, and take these bottom leaves off. And I'm going to pinch out the growing tip. And then hopefully that'll let the energy go down into making some roots. And just put it down there along the edge of the pot. There. Hopefully it'll be happy. And always take plenty of cuttings because they definitely won't all take. Or most definitely won't take. And there's just so happens to be a wee space next to the other lavender cuttings on the wall. So hopefully we'll get at least a couple of new plants. Seem to have some sort of new weed in here, and I've just pulled it out where the clematis and the super juniors were. It comes out easily, but it's kind of being really aggressive. It's like some sort of vine climbing up through all the plants. goodness knows where it's come from. Right, lavender. Right, so as they would say in The Grinch, what a hack job. This is one of the times where I'm realising that, see, instead of buying new plants all the time, I'm going to have to start investing in some decent tools, because that was so difficult getting it all cut. And I tried using the edgers, but they're blunt as well. So that's what I'm going to start trying to do, is make sure I've got better tools. Not necessarily expensive tools, just maybe try and give these a wee sharpen. That might be a good start, although it looks like there's a wee chunk out the blade. But yeah, so would you call it neat? I don't think so, but that's it. Sort of chopped down a bit. I could probably go in a wee bit deeper, but I'll leave it for now, because I'm thinking this will make it easier for when I want to move over here in front of the hydrangea and the physacarpus. And I mean, it is getting very woody underneath, so I don't know how much longer it's going to last, which is good to take the cuttings, so hopefully they'll take over when this finally bites the dust. Well, these, because it's 3 plants, and hoping to get maybe another year or so out of it. I did have to tie it up this year, but where I put it here, if I put it in front of the hydrangea and the physacarpus, and then I'm hoping to maybe plant my totally tangerine geum, maybe split it if it's big enough in front, because I remember watching, I think it was Danielle at North Lawn Flower Farm, and she had it was something purple, I don't think it was lavender, like maybe like Russian sage or something like that, and orange geums in front, and it just looked amazing. So I'm going to give that a wee bash, I think, for next year. But I don't have time to do it today, because I think I'm going to go to the garden centre. So I hope you've enjoyed a wee bit of this, a wee bit of that. I know I did the feeding in the last video, but I just want to do things that I'm actually doing rather than making up jobs just for the sake of making a video. So that's what I had to do today, was get everything fed again and cutting back the lavender. I've made a bit of a mess here. I actually was scattering a few wee, because I don't know if any of these seeds are ready. Some of the wee heads are brown, so I've let a few of them lie on the gravel pathway, because I'm finding that in the driveway we've had new plants just appearing, so I must agree with them. So I'll just let them, if they want to self-seed here, happy days, and then I'll just lift them and move them, hopefully. So I'm going to head to the garden centre, so I'll see you later. So on the way to the car, I noticed how nice these pots out the front are looking, and I thought I'd let you see them, like pelargoniums and dahlias and a wee mixture, and then the wee pelargoniums up there as well. Loving that poppy pink. Ignore the fence, needing painted. Ali is desperate to have that in the garden. Honestly, he'd have the swan, and he'd have this stag, and he'd have this other stag, and he'd probably have that. And our garden's tiny. Look at this. Phlox paniculata. What a gorgeous colour. And then I think this is Helenium. All the bees on it. Yep, there's Ali's friend. He's so funny. None of this less is more with Ali. I cannot get these to grow in my garden. They just always end up going brown and crispy. I love this garden centre. This is Torwood, which is just quite close to my home. But on Sunday, hopefully I am going to go and visit my brother, like I was supposed to do a few weeks ago. And hopefully I'll be going to Glendoick Garden Centre, which is my absolute favourite one. So hopefully I can take yous along and show yous that. And Anna and Gracie are coming, so they might help me to film it for yous, because they're much better than me. Look at all the bees. They're just loving these apricot foxgloves. Do you know these Japanese anemones? Now I hear that these grow like weeds in everyone else's garden and spread like crazy, but in my garden, I bought one last year, put it in, and I think I've managed to kill it. These are pretty. I've not got any of these in the garden. I won't have any space for any more things. I love these grasses, the black ones. That's pretty as well. Looks like some sort of bamboo. One boo, the non-invasive bamboo. Oh, that's tempting. How tall does it grow? Oh, it can grow to 4 metres. Imagine that at the back fence, or blocking my hideous shed. I'm looking for a nice birthday present for someone, and I'm thinking that this pot is gorgeous and definitely right up her street, that sort of colour. And she likes growing herbs and things, so I think that would be pretty perfect for something. Yeah, I think I'm going to get that. I'm going to have a wee look around and then come back. Hydrangea paniculata. Gorgeous. I love these sort of standard shape, 70 to 80 centimetres. Winter hard, flowers July to September. Gorgeous. Bye for now.